In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. By the scattering winds, scattering far and wide, bearing clouds laden with moisture, streaming with them with the greatest of ease, dispensing every divinely measured decree. Indeed, the forewarnings promised to you, human beings, will most surely come true. For God's judgment is assuredly imminent. By the heaven streaked with interlaced tracks, you are, O disbelieving ones, deeply mired in varying statements of contradiction about the day of resurrection and this revelation. Yet anyone who is diverted from belief in this is most surely diverted from divine guidance. Destroyed are the lying conjecturers, those who are immersed in ignorance, mindless of their fate. They ask in mockery, when then shall be this day of judgment? It will be a day when they shall be tried in torment over the fire of hell. It will be said, taste the torment of your painful trial. It is this that you were seeking to hasten in life. As to the God-fearing, they shall forever be amid gardens and springs in the hereafter, receiving all that their Lord has given them. Indeed, before this, they were doers of good in the world. Little of the night did they lie down, for at night's end they were seeking God's forgiveness. Moreover, in their wealth was a rightful share of charity for the beggar and the destitute. Now, all through the earth, there are wondrous signs of God for those who are firm in faith. And they are within yourselves as well. Can you not then see? For in the heaven is the origin of all your provision, and therein as well is all that you are promised of heaven or hell. So, by the Lord of the heaven and the earth, this promise of resurrection and recompense is most surely the truth, just as sure as you can speak. speak. Has the account of the honored guests of Abraham come to you? Behold, they entered upon him where he dwelt. Then they said, Peace to you. And to them he said, Peace, O you are a people unknown. Then, discreetly, he turned aside to his family and returned with a roasted, fatted calf. And setting it near them, he saw their hands did not reach for it, and said, Please do eat. Thus he conceived a fear of them when they did not do so. They said, Have no fear. We are the angels of your Lord. And they gave him glad tidings of his aged wife's conception of a most knowledgeable boy. Then his wife Sarah came forward with a shriek, and she slapped her face and said, A barren old woman? They said, So shall it be, said your Lord. Indeed, it is He who is the all-wise, the all-knowing. Abraham said, Yet what other momentous affair have you here, O heavenly messengers? They said, We have been sent to destroy a people who are defiant unbelievers, to send down upon them stones of clay, marked by your Lord, for all those who are exceedingly rebellious. Thus we brought out of the doomed towns all the believers who were in them. Yet we found none therein but a single household of Muslims in willing submission to God alone. And therein have we left a great sign of their ruin for all time, for all those who would fear the painful punishment of God. And in the account of Moses, there is a sign as well. Behold, we sent him to Pharaoh with manifest authority. Yet Pharaoh turned his person away haughtily, relying on his mighty force. And of Moses he said, He is either a sorcerer or a madman. So we seized him and his hosts suddenly, and we cast them into the sea, for he was blameworthy. And so too, in the destruction of the people of Ad, there is a sign. Behold, we sent against them a desolating wind. It left nothing that it came upon, but that it made it like decayed, crushed bones. And in the destruction of the people of Samud, there is a sign. Behold, it was said to them, enjoy yourselves for a preordained time, for they had insolently defied the command of their Lord. Then suddenly they were seized by a thunderbolt, even while they were looking on. Yet they were not able to withstand it, nor could they help themselves in the least. And thus did we destroy the people of Noah before them all. Indeed, they were an ungodly people. Now, behold the heaven. It is we alone who built it with mighty hands. And indeed, it is we alone who are expanding it. Now, look to the earth. It is we alone who spread it wide. How excellent, far above all, are we who smooth it for habitation. Moreover, of everything we have created pairs, so that you may become mindful that God is one. Therefore, proclaim, O Prophet, flee all of you to God alone from every sin. I am indeed sent as a clear forewarner to you from Him. Thus you shall not set up any other God with God. I am indeed sent as a clear forewarner to you from Him. So it is that not a single messenger has ever come forth among those nations of old, preceding these, who now belie you, O Prophet, but they said, he is either a sorcerer or a madman. Have they exhorted one another to this defiance across the generations? Rather, they are all merely a single transgressing people. Thus, turn away, O Prophet, from the disbelievers among them. For you have indeed forewarned them, and you shall not bear any blame. So continue to remind them, one and all, of God's commandments. For indeed, such reminding benefits the believers. And know that I have not created either jinn or human beings for any other end but to know and worship me alone. I do not desire from them any provision, nor do I desire that they feed me. Indeed, God, it is He alone who is the all-providing, the sole possessor of power, the all-firm. Thus there shall indeed be for all those who do wrong to themselves by unbelief an ill-fated portion of punishment, like the ill-fated portion of their wrongdoing companions of old. So let them not hasten me to bring it at once upon them. For woe to all those who have disbelieved from their inevitable day of doom which they have been promised.